Hi.
Hey, wake up, get ready to slay the day. It's time for your morning motivation, baby. Boom, boom, boom! I'm Mark Hayford. This is my nephew, Andrew. What do you want to
Hi.
say? Hi.
How was your day? And
Is this your first time ever on YouTube in the world and everything?
yes.
Awesome. How do you feel?
Tired.
Tired? You have a message for the people that are watching today?
Stay pumped and have a good day.
Ooh, stay pumped. Have a good day. High five, dude. All right. Go to school. Get out. Get good grades. All right. He's 8 years old. That's my nephew, Andrew. He's awesome. Hey, so today, welcome back, baby. I want to talk to you guys about ego. Uh-oh. Right? Could be a hot topic. Ego. I'm a big music freak. I love music. I love statistics. I love everything. I mean, I own 45s of like Elvis Presley and Dean Martin and all that. So, and I own a DJ company. A lot of you guys know that. So I just know all these ridiculously just obtuse facts and figures and whatever. And, this song charted at this time in 1984, whatever. 1985, you guys remember that song, We Are the World, We Are the Children? They did it better, right? But that song, look at the list of names on here. Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen, Hall & Oates, Ray Charles, Billy freaking Joel, Bob Dylan, Cyndi Lauper. Who? Girls just want to have fun. That's Cyndi Lauper, right? Yeah, she did it better too. But anyway, point is, and on and on. I mean, Steve Perry from Journey, and they just had everybody on that. The who's who at the time of Americans, right, that recorded that song in 1985. It went #1, the whole thing. There was a sign during the recording that Quincy Jones put up by the door, and it said, "Leave your ego at the door. Leave it here." Because can you imagine? So the backstage, the people that just can walk in. I'm Michael Jackson. Well, I'm Billy Joel. Well, that whole thing. I mean, it's crazy. You can go on and YouTube your face off about some of the biggest egos in the world, especially in the music industry, that have collaborated together and the train wrecks of things that have happened when they did it. And so I just always thought that was interesting about this song. Ego will kill you if you have an ego for so many different reasons. If you have an ego, and this is a tough one because I know there's a lot of leaders that subscribe to this, and this is kind of like private therapy session here, right? Because you wouldn't go on record saying, "Hi, my name is so-and-so and I have an ego, because I have the biggest team, or I make the most money, or I have this in my bank account from this, and I'm going to buy this, or I live in this house." Leave the ego. I was in professional wrestling. I was a referee. And one of the first things I learned when I made it to TV was when you walk into that arena and when you go into the back locker room, you must, doesn't matter if you were the guy that's doing the janitorial services that day or if you are the world champion carrying the strap, you got to walk in and you got to shake the hand of every single person, because if you don't, that could be misconstrued as disrespect because you're better than they are and you have an ego. And I've seen it cause problems, even when it wasn't intentional. Ego will stop your growth. Ego will lose your friends. Ego will hurt your finances. Ego will put you in a bad place. Listen, it's hard sometimes. It's hard to suppress that humility, but even the Bible talks about it. Pride comes before a fall. And we've seen it throughout history over and over and over and over. Yeah, absolutely. If you've earned your place, if you are the top spot, if you worked your tail off to get there, if you have created something and you deserve the accolades for that, absolutely. But never be too good. Never be the first one to be a servant. The greatest leaders are the greatest servants, right? Who can serve the most are the greatest leaders, and those are the ones that win. So I want you to win, and I want all of us to win, no matter what that looks like for us. And I want us to do it by leaving our egos at the door. It's hard. I know it's hard. And when you read your own press sometimes, especially when you are in a hot streak and you got, stride, just remember, you came from someplace. You've achieved, but you did come from somewhere. And now it's more about helping someone else come up, helping someone else. That was another thing. When I got in, I was told by WWE professional Booker T, whose school I tried out at, he pulled me aside and he said, and I thanked him for giving me the opportunity to come and try out and achieve and all that. And the one thing he said to me was, you're welcome. Everybody's got to do what they got to do to excel in their careers. But the one thing I'm going to ask of you is to not hold all this in for yourself, not to keep this information, this success. I'm going to ask you to give this knowledge you have and to teach the younger ones coming up and to help them, to mentor, to give a hand. Don't keep this for yourself. That's no good. Give it to other people. So whatever you're gifted, whatever your blessing is, whatever your title is, whatever you do, don't keep it for yourself. Don't have an ego, man. Serve with that. And when the person who does have the ego, because they're there, right? You know what? It's okay. When you step back with humility, everyone's going to know who that one is with the ego. So drop the ego today. Go out, serve. The biggest server is the biggest leader. Go take care of somebody today. You guys are awesome. I hope this took care of you a little bit. Get your minds right, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace!